Cape Town, we are shooting animals with very precise lighting requirements and very precise action requirements, which first of all need to fit into the plates we have already shot, and secondly need to tell a certain amount of a narrative within the experience. So we have, for instance, a lion chasing a zebra. We need to shoot the lion first and then shoot the zebra second, obviously, because otherwise the lion might actually eat the zebra and we don't really want that to happen. Oh cool, you got a feed, okay. Hi man. Yeah.
Okay, good. Here's our log. Lukey, this is now the line producer.
I'm the line producer.
Luke's the line producer, which is probably about the 50th time he's made that joke.
Hey guys, I'm Nick. I'm facilitating the live stream to Radical Media in New York City. So basically how we're doing it, we're getting the camera feeds going into our VT, out of VT into Paul, our VFX guy this side. He's then doing his live comping, then sending it over to me. I'm then streaming it to the client back at Radical Media, and then we using our Zoom as a comm system with wireless headsets for all the guys to communicate with the guys overseas. Our main issues here on this location was that mobile internet is the only option to use, and being such a remote location, signal's not the greatest. So we're using bonded internet technologies to combine 4 networks together to get us a little stable connection so we can just get the feed and the video back to them at Radical Media.
Ready? Okay, happy days. Okay, hold the movement here, gentlemen. Get back. Lift your wrangler.
Good, let's go. I'm just going to roll that again now. Now I'm just trying to get his head into it. Okay, on your mark, right feet on your mark. Speed, up your mouth. Good, right there. Back up. Hey, come. Here, right around here, let's go.
We are rolling on this.
Good, we are.
We are rolling, gentlemen.
Good. Right.
So I got the call about this project, which is obviously a little bit different to what I normally do. Normally it's commercials and some long form, but this is quite an interesting project in that it's an audio-visual experience that many people will see. And the elements we were asked to do are the closer, more dynamic elements, I suppose, of these incredible background plates.
Craig, can you hear me? Morning. Hi, how are you? Okay, so that's our offering for the moment now. We sort of clean the green at the back as much as we can. And where obviously where the line is where we're anticipating putting the baboon, who's going to be eating the dates, and coming in from camera right to that point.
But I can't call him off the food while the food's there. So he's got to munch all of that.
Yeah.
You're going to lose part of the shot somewhere, but he's either going to do a somersault and say, fucking give me something.
Yeah. Cool, great. Time for you guys to go have a cup of tea. Rolling. Okay, clear up. Okay, step away. Okay, cameras two. Okay, cameras rolling, guys. It's these snakes so dangerous is that they don't move, so you end up standing on them.
So we've got a few different animals on the farm. For example, we've got a hyena, we've got the 7 lions, cheetah, baboons, ostrich, porcupines. There's loads. My job entails basically feeding all the animals, making sure they're in good health, clean water, exercising them, and just training them and making enrichment.
All our predators are rescues. They all came from basically a bad situation. This is Zulu. Zulu came from the Eastern Cape. They wanted to do some sort of walking encounter with cheetahs, which then somehow failed, and then he was left behind with, well, he was just basically left behind. So here at Cornelskop, we train animals for the film and the fashion industry. So most of our animals, they've all been in commercials, in movies, in fashion shoots. Some of them are more famous than your average model.
Come here. Come on, boy, come. Here. Come on.
Ona tumefika mwisho, giza imetuingia, mali yetu imetupwa.
No, this is my passion, this is my life. You know, these animals aren't assets, they're my family. We work here 7 days a week. I don't wear fancy clothes, I don't live in a big house. My animals come first. It's about, they give me an immense gratification. They healed me when I was damaged, and this is my give back to them. You know, I don't collect animals here because I can buy them. Most of these things are like came from hunting farms or from bone trade farms. Or Mojo, his father was a trophy lion, you know, because of his beautiful mane. They paid more money to kill him, so he would have been dead long ago because somehow wanted to shoot him. And he's given me incredible pleasure in my life, you know. And I'll give him. You can see he has fun working with me. If he didn't, he'd kill me.
Go away. Stop it. Go away. Back up. Go away. Hey, watch yourself there. Watch yourself. He's going to come for you. Back up.
What we're hoping to do is basically walk the cheetah from left to right and from right to left, just backwards and forwards at different speeds, and maybe even have it sitting down.
Well, the reason I built a studio is because no other studio in this country has holding facilities for animals. And we all know things don't go according to plan. So often you arrive to shoot at a studio and then we're only going to do it in 7 hours time. So what does the animal stay in the trailer for 7 hours or what? So I just decided, let me make the capital outlay and then I'll train my animals in my own studio and then they're all happy working there.
The principle here is that the more we feed the cheetah today, the less good the run will be tomorrow, because the cheetah is chasing a lure of food. So we're compromising the run tomorrow by working with food today.
So we're at the back of Luke's farm. They've been putting the green screens up for the last couple of days. Behind that we've got a whole lot of manitous in case we have to move it a little bit later on. We've got 3 18Ks behind there. If you look that way, we've got our 4 cameras. We've caged the first 2, and we have operators in there, and then we've got 2 more over there. Everything's been perfectly lined up and lasered, and we hope everything matches up once we go over to the guys in the States, and then we'll sign everything off. In that corner over there, we got the pulley system. That there'll be a line running along here.
Sit. Good. Roll cameras. Food. Sit. You ready, Ivor?
What we can do with the birds, okay, is we can have one of the birds fly from point to point, right, to do the shot where the bird comes in and lands somewhere. And then the other one we can do lure flying. Essentially, lure flying is I have the bird chase a dummy prey. Like we'll do some practice rounds, but you know, have the cameras rolling. Yeah.
Hobande tenalota kabande tenanena.
The whole purpose of this particular job, this illuminarium, is, I mean, there is a very kind of beautiful idea behind it, which is that, you know, it's giving people the opportunity who may never be able to see animals in the wild, the opportunity to see them as
semi-lifelike.
Yeah.
Animals healed me when I was broken, basically. They showed me that they still care and they love you, and they'll rub their head on you and they'll come up to you and they'll don't have to talk a lot of rubbish. They can tell you what mood you're in, you know. I think the healing benefit of the unspoken love and connection is phenomenal. I do touch therapy here with fetal alcohol syndrome kids who stroke a cheetah that's purring, and I see their faces light up. I've seen kids come here who would probably normally be throwing stones at any animal they see, and they come here and they see a lion up close, and they may become a game ranger, you know.
The Illuminarium has allowed me to see Africa like most people don't have the opportunity to see this kind of environment, these kind of animals, and this kind of experience. And the Illuminarium is bringing this to the people, which is really awesome. And it's kind of been the objective and the philosophy behind everything we've done here is to bring this experience to as many people as we can through this medium.
Well done, everybody. Well done, Wranglers. Well done, Luke. Thank you. Well done, Chico.
What do you think kids who've never, you know, left America are going to feel when they're in this? I mean, that's
well, I hope they're never going to become trophy hunters. You know, and start shooting lions and things for their heads to put on their walls. You know, I hope it changes some perception. Maybe stop some kid turning into a trophy hunter and becoming a conservationist rather.